Everyone, my name is Lily. So this is my introduction video. You guys may have seen me before on TikTok or in the first introduction video, like the really long one where we all had really short introductions. So, this is me. Um, it's been a really long time since we uploaded on TikTok, and it's been a really long time since I've really been out. Um, I don't know if you guys know, but we tend to have our own rooms and our own world upstairs. So I spend a lot of time in my room. Um, I don't really have a role, like, you know how Emily's like the protector or Elijah's like the gatekeeper, I think. Or how even Evie's the co-host, but I don't really have an actual like role. Um I don't really know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I do know, however, that whenever I do come out, it seems to be more so towards being a social butterfly, I guess. I guess I kind of help us, make friendships, or I kind of give like more so confidence, I guess, towards that aspect. Um Other than that, I don't really know like what else I'm supposed to really say towards my role inside. Um I am really good friends, I guess, with Rosalie. Um, I don't really have a conflict with anyone else in here. I tend to really stay to myself. In fact, I want to differentiate myself as much as I can. That's why I wear wigs instead of, wearing our natural hair. In fact, anyone who knows about DID, we all don't look alike on the inside, so this is as close to my natural hair as I possibly can get, even though this is a wig. It's in my face. So, uh, I'm not really big on the makeup. Most of the times, this is as much I will do is like the really small eyeliner and somewhat of the eyelashes, I guess. I like more towards the corner flicks than all over because I don't like the overwhelming of eyelashes. I also prefer, to not really put on as much makeup, even though I do tend to come out after Evie, so a lot of times I will come out with makeup and not take it off. I don't really, a lot of the times, even on TikTok, I think, especially you would see me with the snake bites that we used to put in. I don't really, have piercings except for my ears pierced. But I know that the septum takes a while to heal, so that's the reason why I didn't take it out because I don't remember how long it's been in. So just for safety measures, I didn't take it out. I don't wear the lip rings because not only did Evie lose them, but also because, like I said, I don't really wear the piercings. So anyone who has really seen me knows that I prefer more retro or casual wear. So I have NASA. Um, I like the color white. So a lot of the time in my introductions, I'll either wear like uh, white sweatshirts or hoodies. I just think that even though white is easy to get really dirty, I just like how you can basically wear anything with it. Um, I used to around the time when I first came out, I used to be very more up and hyper. I guess I used to be a lot more involved back then, I guess during our ninth ninth to 10th grade year in high school. I kind of fell off. We used to have more altars in our system, and there used to be an altar in here before she went dormant named Imogen that I used to get along with really, really well. I'm sure Evie will make a video explaining what happened to the other altars that went dormant, or what is, the reason for that. Hmm. Um So I guess now you guys have seen Evie announced our that she is pregnant, that the body is carrying a baby, which is so cool. Um I'm sure the rest of us, whoever comes out after the fact, will have their own input on it. I'm not really against it, although I do wish, it would have happened later on. Only because of the fact, we're not in therapy, and I feel like, a lot of the times the system keeps changing, or things keep happening. I do feel like later on in life would have been better, but I'm not really against it. So yeah, I guess there's like a knot in my leg. I gotta look at it. So I guess for the most part, um I don't know if Evie will have an introduction to this video, because unlike the others, I don't really remember if Emily also allowed Evie for an introduction. But unlike the others, I just decided to, hop on and get mine out of the way, since I had time out today anyway. So I thought it'd be fun. I don't really expect to put out a really long video. A lot of the times, it'd be much easier if we had like questions or whatever to go off of. So, and rambling just, makes me nervous, especially because I tend to, stutter or end up repeating myself. Um, which, what, is actually a habit that most of us have. We're very fidgety people. I guess we attract each other in that way. Um, Mostly Evie though, because Evie has the ADHD, which I guess that's kind of for me, um, because I'm very fidgety, and like I said before, I used to be very, very hyper and jittery and more out and more bubbly. Um, I've tended to calm down a lot since then, which is actually super cool.
A few moments later.
Sorry about that. Eve's mom walked in, and I had to introduce myself to her. Well, not introduce, but like reintroduce, because like I said, I'm not out as much. So that kind of just like threw me off. Uh, I had to like explain like what I was doing here. Um, it's just one of those days. Because I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really out as much. So plus, I feel like I kind of like low key insulted her, because I called her Evie's mom and not my mom, but I'm not really related to Evie, let alone I was made without parental figures. So I had to like say, like how her relationship with the neighbor next door. That's kind of like how I am. But I do respect her, and I know her as Evie's mom, but I just didn't call her mom, so it was kind of like a weird thing. But yeah, that's that's pretty much everything. Um, I know in my first introduction video on YouTube, you guys saw that I tend to jump back and forth between 19 and in my early 20s. The reason for that being is because I was made to be sorry, I'm speaking too fast. I was made to be um around 23, 25 years old, but because I technically first came out as, um when Evie was like 19, more so. or even sometime before that, I jump back and forth between, the earliest age is 19 to my biological age. Um, it's kind of like a loop. It's just one of those things. But she asked me like what I was interested in, and I told her I didn't really have any interest outside the headspace, even though inside I tend to help people. I tend to help everyone, distinguish a style, and I do their hair, and I like, to be outside and walk and stuff like that. So I guess that's what I like to do. She said she was gonna make dinner. So if that's what that noise is, because she's trying to get her stuff together. So I guess this is it. My name was Lily, and I am a primary, and it was nice to meet everybody. And please remember to like, share, subscribe, and continue with us on our journey. If you guys want to see more of me, just ask, because other than that, I have to force myself out, or I have to be asked out, or basically told front, I guess, which is another thing that Eve can really talk about, I guess. Uh, so yeah. Goodbye.